Muy buenas a todos, chicos, bienvenidos al canal. Yo soy Gamer y estamos con el Kingdom Comes Deliverance. Vamos a continuar la campaña por donde la habíamos dejado, ¿vale? Acabamos de llegar al monasterio.
I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Vale. Y básicamente, pues eso, nos acababan de dar el nombre y nos acababan de decir pues que este muchacho Antonius nos iba a enseñar pues un poco el monasterio. Bien, decidme algo de vos.
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Gracias.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Pues mira, no es la forma más sencilla para conseguir una educación,
It was
¿vale?
my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Pues venga,
Let's go then.
Me va a
Good.
enseñar el
But
monasterio.
before
en
we
principio.
do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go.
Muy bien.
Remember one word, discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Por cierto, tengo... No. Bueno, sí. En teoría me van... Estoy por arrestar, ¿eh? Me tienen que arrestar.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. Slow down, brother.
Abade del monasterio.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Peace be with you, brother. Salve. Be well.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation.
Vale.
Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices.
Why such haste?
So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
Vale.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitors. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Bien, a partir de este punto ahora tengo una cosita que deciros. Hay 10.000 maneras de hacer la misión esta, ¿vale? Puedes liarte lo más que te dé la gana, puedes hacer 1.000.000 de cosas, puedes subir alquimia, puedes hacer, bueno, ya os digo, de todo. Robarle llaves al prior, bueno, una barbaridad de cosas. Yo he escogido, vamos, voy a escoger la manera más sencilla y rápida para hacer esta misión. Lo voy a hacer lo más rápido posible. No quiero matar al pío, ¿vale? Con lo cual, mi objetivo es conseguir salir de aquí, de una pieza, con el pío, ¿vale? Y llevarlo al merino. Ese es mi objetivo. De la manera más rápida y más sencilla. A ver si puedo hacerlo lo más rápidamente que pueda, ¿vale? Vamos, para empezar, vamos a decirle que... vamos a preguntarle vamos a decirle a este muchacho lo del pío.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Bien.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Vale. Lo primero, hay que bajar de aquí. Como tengo el día libre, voy a intentar aprovecharlo al máximo. A ver si localizo qué hora es. Ahora mismo son las 8, así que eso quiere decir que ya casi están en misa. Vale, aquí tenemos a uno. Venga, vamos a hablar con este de los novicios. Que recordad que tenemos que hablar con todos ellos para averiguar a ver quién es el...
My name's Gregor, a novice.
Señor Pío.
You can call me Siskin. Are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something?
In a rush to pray.
Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I'd no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? me in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Anda.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive...
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
Vale.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. At other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
A ver, eso me ha dicho algo que quizás me interese buscar, ¿eh? A ver, me gustaría conseguir algunos objetos. ¿Qué opináis de los demás novicios? ¿Cómo es que no hacéis penitencia? Vale. ¿Qué
I'd be
opináis?
interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Well, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
Vale.
That's all. Thanks. How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
Vale.
I'm still curious about this
A ver,
treasure
vuelve a
trove.
decirme a ver dónde estaba eso.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. At other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
Vale.
I'll leave you be.
Se supone que lo deja
Don't worry,
debajo de un
I won't follow
tablón,
you
pero y que lo hace
Thank
durante
you.
los
And please,
durante-
Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
durante los servicios. Vamos a confiarle el tema
There's
de
something I
este.
should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it. could be Antonius?
Antonius? He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be him. Although, you never know what's hiding beneath a man's skin.
See how hard it is? It could be anyone, and at the same time, nobody in particular. No, but I hope I'll track him down soon. If you find any clue that could lead me to him...
I swear I don't know anything. Except that I'm not the one you're looking for.
I won't tell you more, and I'd like you to keep silent about this too.
You're talking about killing in the monastery. I really should report it.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without involving myself in yours. And besides, I mean to be gone from here within a year, so why should I care what happens with the monastery?
Thank you, Siskin. I appreciate it.
Bien. Vamos a dejar a este muchacho tranquilo y vamos a buscar a otro novicio.
It's a mystery, but one that
Ahí tenemos algunos en misa, unos pocos. Mira, aquí tenemos este, que es Lucas.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
Contame más de vos.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Vale. Pues vamos a decirle
There's something I
esto.
should tell you. Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Pues...
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Vale.
He was stomping about like
Pues ya hemos hablado con este hombre también. ¿Y tú quién eres, picha? Siskin. Siskin no es el que me interesa. A ver, tú. Antonius tampoco. Me falta uno, A ver, por aquí no es. A ver. ¿Tú? No, Lucas no. Lucas ya hemos hablado con él. Te voy a mirar a ver quién me falta, porque me falta uno seguro. Fin del diálogo. A ver. Sin duda un amigo. No. Vamos a ver. Secundarias. Sin largo día y los matines son antes de la amanecer, así que será mejor que duerma algo. Sin duda debería pasarme por el molino antes de que no. Cortejo no. Coño. Si era aquí la principal. Vale, Yodok. Yodok es el que me falta. A ver si estuviera por aquí el muchacho. A ver, por aquí nada. Hola Lucas, adiós Lucas. Rápidamente. Hola. Esto por aquí no. Esto no. Joder, mira que estoy dando vueltas, A ver. Aquí tendré que venir luego, pero ahora no. No. No, por aquí no es. Ah, bueno, no está. Fuera. Fuera, vamos a subir aquí. No, aquí arriba no creo que esté. Ahora mismo. Aquí no debería haber nadie. Vale, aquí tendremos que venir luego, pero ahora mismo no. ¿Labores diarias de qué, loco? Si yo todavía no tengo obligaciones. Uy. A ver, ¿tú quién eres, loco? ¿Tú eres el que estoy buscando? Yodo, míralo. ¡Hola! Tú eres el que me faltaba. Vale.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
Vale, ya hemos conocido a los novicios.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for him.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Believe me, Gregor, he's hiding something from us. In fact, now I come to think of it, I haven't seen him at morning prayers for a while.
Vale, eso ya lo sabíamos. Vamos a
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray a confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Vale.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circuitous who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
Vale. Este ya lo hemos
What
preguntado,
can you
¿no?
tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got... I'm surprised.
Vale. Decidme algo de vos.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As a youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
Vale, estoy buscando
Listen,
esto.
there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it? It's always safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a villain?
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
You mean he's not going to morning prayers?
So you noticed that too?
Actually, you could be right.
I think when you take a closer look at Siskin, you'll find he's the one you're looking for.
Ah, you've got the wrong end of the stick. That has nothing to do with anything.
You think so? He definitely acts like a criminal. Who else would it be?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
I don't know yet.
You should talk to the circuitous or the prior about it, not act on your own.
Vale. Pues esto ya hemos hablado con todo. Lo siguiente sería irnos a dormir. Para empezar los maitines. Que, a ver, leer libros. Que empiezan a las 3 de la mañana, comienza el día. A las 4, oración de la mañana. ¿Vale? Con lo cual deberíamos de irnos a dormir. Que no es por aquí. Que era por aquí quizás. Sí. Aquí tendríamos que irnos a la... Ups, a mi cama. Que si no me equivoco... Lo siento, Cora, A ver, las 9, eso quiere decir que... A ver, leemos el libro un momento. A las 9 descanso y queda nocturna, ¿vale? Que sea, que nos vayamos a dormir. Que ya hemos hablado con todo Kiki. A ver, mi cama, ¿cuál era? ¿Esta? Hábito de monje. Esta era mi cama, ¿no? Yo voy a quiero otro hábito de monje. Si ya tengo uno. Ahí. A ver. Tiramos esto entonces. Dejar. Ala. Ahí está, lo dejamos ahí en medio. Y nos vamos a sentar y vamos a dormir. A ver, hemos dicho que a las 3 empieza el día y a las 4 es la oración de la mañana, ¿no? Vale. Pues venga, nos sentamos. Vamos a dormir. Dormir. Hasta las... 3 de la mañana. Sí. Venga, que empieza a pasar el rato. Así ya no tenemos problemas. Haremos primeramente la oración, que ahí sería a la parte de la iglesia. Miraremos a ver que todos recen y tal. Nosotros también, evidentemente. Y después es la comida, si no recuerdo mal. Vale, partida guardada. Me parece estupendo. Uy, tu caballo aquí no puede venir, loco. A ver, nos levantamos. ¿Y por qué no hay nadie levantado? Ups. Ya está, ya pasó, ya pasó. ¿Cómo se pone la gente, niño? Ya está, ya me siento, no os preocupéis. Hala, dormí. Venga. ¿Cómo está la gente? Paso ustedes. Voy a ver qué averiguo. Por aquí, ¿a dónde vamos? Ah, vale, esta es la zona de maitines, vale. Es total. Y aquí nada. Podría darme la antorcha que viera algo, tío. A ver. ¿Qué os pasa? Estoy bajando, no hay problema. Uy.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
Vale.
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
Hala, pues nos sentamos aquí a beber con esta gente, con los citadores. Anda que... Venga, nos sentamos, hala.
Quite right, brother. Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yorick will fetch more.
Descubrí el papel de...
Praise be to Christ, brother.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
Vale.
Why not? I've had enough opprobria and obediencia for one day.
That's what we like to hear.
Vamos a ver, ¿y qué tiene que ver yo?
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yorick is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hardworking and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Vale. Pues... bebamos pues.
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us. But his time is at hand. To his immortal soul.
Bien. Me marcho.
I'll be going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favor, brother. Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
Vale.
Oh, all right. But that's the last cup.
Venga, pues
Let's
vamos.
drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the
Brindemos.
abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
Por
To
este.
Abbot John.
That's more like it.
Vale.
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are, but this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad. Would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty, and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such exertions. But you, on the other hand...
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha! I knew it. Help Novice Jodok arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Bien. Pues nada, me marcho
I'll be
ya.
going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favor, brother. Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
Thanks, but I won't have any more. I need my sleep.
As you wish, brother, as you wish. We'll be heading off soon ourselves. Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulp a treat, isn't that the truth?
No wonder.
Vale, esos son los situadores los que se supone que dan... Uy, aquí tienen mesa de juego y todo. Esta gente son la leche, nene. Vale, eso es muy difícil, bla bla, por aquí nada. Evidentemente por aquí ya no tengo nada más que hacer. Pues esta parte, por ejemplo, no la había visto, ¿vale? Esta es una de las submisiones que hay. Es que hay tantísimas, de verdad os lo digo, que no puedo pillarlas todas, ¿eh? A ver. Voy a quedarme aquí hasta la hora de... Sí, hasta las 5, me parece estupendo, venga. Dale candela. Rezando hasta las 5, que se supone que es nuestra hora. Bueno, hasta las 6 creo que era la hora, pero bueno, ahora lo miraré en el libro. Ups, ten cuidado, loco. El anterior, vale. A ver. Leer el libro, un momento. A las 6 la comida, ¿vale? Pues nada, pues vamos a pasar hasta las 6. Venga. Sin problema. Esto es un poquito más. Hasta las 6. Le tenía que haberle dado hasta las 7. Y haberlo parado. Estoy ahí algo bebido, pero bueno, no hay problema. Además los situadores en teoría son colegas míos, Hemos estado viviendo ahí juntos y tal, así que no deben de pasarse un pelo conmigo, porque si no los ponemos donde yo te diga.
Slow down, brother. Slow down, brother.
Venga, a ver, ¿nos vamos o no nos vamos? Venga, ya. No quiero que pase más tiempo. He dado alguna vuelta más de la que debería, chicos. Vale, comer con los demás. Ya podemos irnos tranquilamente a comer. Perdón, aquí.
When they come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the
Comemos.
4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the
Ahí
6th,
vamos
let
a
them
comer.
apply themselves to read. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect
Aquí con los hermanos a
Or if
comer
anyone
buen rollito.
perhaps wants to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early at the middle of the 8th hour, and let them again do what work has begun until vespers.
Venga,
Weak or sickly brethren
¿qué
should
pasa?
be
¿Terminamos o no
assigned a
terminamos?
task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into
Pues sí,
consideration.
hemos terminado. Aquí ya hemos hablado con este. Yo creo que ya he hablado con todos.
Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor,
Pay
and
more
again
attention,
fixed
brother.
hours in sacred reading. To that end, the times for each may be prescribed as
Pues
follows.
nada,
From Easter until the calends of October.
me sentaré a comer
When they
otra vez.
come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th hour until about the 6th,
Venga.
let them apply themselves to
Vamos a
reading.
pasar tiempo.
After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect
Venga, ¿a qué hora
silence.
empezaba a
Or if
trabajar? ¿A las
anyone may
7 o a las
perhaps
8?
want
Ya
to
no me
read,
acuerdo.
let him read to himself
A
in
ver,
such
vamos a
way
echar
as
una hora. Que una hora de comida más o menos debería ser suficiente. Vale, por ahí más o menos.
idleness and at the
Vale,
same
y a
time
trabajar.
overburden them or
Nos
drive them
levantamos.
to excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Venga. Hay que ir por
Why
aquí.
such haste?
No apretaste. A ver. No, por aquí no es. Creo que era para el otro lado. Y me he ido yo para el lado que no era. ¿Esto qué es, por cierto? Ay, es verdad, tengo que hablar con el que me ha pedido el vino, coña. Ay, qué fallo, qué fallo, qué fallo. Vamos a ver, Antonius no era. Era tú, Jodok.
Then watch your step, brother.
Jodok. O como leche te llame. Jacob.
What is it, brother?
Vamos a ver. Creo que soy vos el que busco. Me han dicho que vaya a llevar a los citadores un tonel de vino.
I was talking last night with the brother Cicators. It seems you're to fetch them a cask of wine. Like last time.
Well, yes, it's true.
I'd
Vale.
like to help you.
Would you really do it? To get hold of the wine, we'll have to leave the monastery for a bit. I know it's forbidden, but we've no other option. If wine started going missing here, someone would notice. But to leave the monastery, we need the keys. And only the prior has those.
Wait a moment. Are you saying I'm supposed to steal the prior's keys so I can go and steal wine somewhere else?
You see why I don't want to do it myself now, do you? I don't have what it takes. I can't get those keys, but you could. Or you might be able to pick the locks.
But you've done it once before, haven't you?
Last time the prior was sick, and he left the monastery keys in the Circator's care. so they unlock the gates for me. This time we'll have to steal the keys.
How can I get hold of the keys, do you think?
I don't know, but it might be possible to do this without them. Brother Salarius, the cellar keeper, used to be a burglar. He knows his way around locks, and maybe could help us, if you could find a way to arrange it.
Do you think he'll want to take part in theft?
No, but he could give some advice, or maybe get some lockpicks to open the gate. You'll figure something out.
If you think so, I can try.
Once you have the key or some lockpicks, come and see me and we'll make our plan.
Vale.
I've read the abbot's book. It says in there that you're not as saintly as you make out. Actually, it seems like you're as lecherous as a boar in rut.
You broke into the abbot's quarters to spy on me? You won't get away with it.
I wasn't interested in your opinion about what I did. What interests me is you and what the book has to say about you.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm going to report you.
Pues no iréis, tío.
Just try it, and I'll smack you so hard your feet won't touch the ground.
No, don't hit me. I won't say anything to anyone, I promise.
Así me gusta. Vale, este no es el que busco. Si no me hubiese dicho otra cosa.